So while they're getting ready, and I'll bring the authors out in a second to introduce their cast. If you're just joining us, this is a staged reading of a selection from a feature. Just try to imagine the movie in your mind as soon as our narrator starts. The authors are hoping that you will have the experience that they thought in their minds you would have. You have ballots. The ballots are the same judging that people use when you submit a script to the industry. And after this reading, you'll get a chance to ask the authors all the questions you have, why they did it, what they were doing. If you were here for the Pitch Fest, you can ask them more about Lucid dreaming, why they use these techniques to write the screenplay. We'll have a script doctor giving feedback first, and then the authors have a chance to respond, and then you all get a chance to respond. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm Marie Cartier, founder of the festival, and I think Rachel is not in the room, so I will do her housekeeping part, which is turn off your cell phones if you turn them on during the break, please. We have another feature selection following this, then a break, and then a full feature. And that's the rest of our festival into the, I think until midnight. Thank you all for being here, and please let me welcome the readers of Lucid, Eugene and Tim.
So we'll introduce our cast. Our narrator, Catherine McCaleb, and McKay Payne. And then we have Jamie, or also known as Jaime Ballesteros as Andrew, our main protagonist. Aaron Perez as Donnie.
And Douglas Bachia playing Matt Slauson and Will. Jolie Adamson as Tracy. Bruce Curry as Danny, boss, and paramedic 2. And June M as paramedic 1 and Thomas.
Okay, and again, these posters are in a competition that will be happening tonight right before the feature, and these posters were student created. Please join us in the premiere reading of Lucid by Eugene Goryachev and Tim Weisinger. Just let them get their seats.
Fade in. Exterior coffee shop, day. It's morning. Andrew Kay, a man in mid-20s wearing a dress shirt and slacks, sits on the patio of a fairly crowded coffee shop with Will, a man in his 30s wearing a suit. Andrew stirs his latte slowly. Will points out a lime green Lamborghini sitting at a red light.
Now, there's something you don't see here too often.
The Lamborghini speeds by the coffee shop with a high-pitched engine roar. Utensils rattle on Andrew and Will's table.
Wow, there's no need for that. That's bitchin', though. Don't quite see me dropping that much cash on a car. You? Hey, man, wake up.
Andrew stops stirring his latte and starts paying attention to Will again.
Yeah, man, it's nice.
Yeah? What's wrong with you? You look like you're half asleep.
No, I don't know. Nothing happens here. Nothing happens here. This town. Never mind this town. In this life of ours, mine at least.
Man, you need to be on suicide watch or something. This is. Shit happens here.
Yeah, like what? And don't tell me a flashy car is something that is happening. For real, what's the last exciting thing that happened in this town?
Well, how about that one shootout with the police at the ICC Tech building up in the west side a couple years ago?
Andrew looks puzzled.
I don't remember.
Come on, you remember. It was like a national news thing. This lunatic barricaded himself in this big-ass factory building and just went at it with a rifle. They practically brought an entire army to get in on him. It's like something out of Terminator 2. You don't remember that?
No.
I went down there to watch it. Pretty sure most of the town was there.
So what happened to him?
Well, they never caught him. That's the crazy thing. Like over 200 armed government officials, and the dude finds some sort of prehistoric emergency exit. But pretty much slips right underneath them all.
Andrew stops taking him seriously. He leans back and smiles.
You're crazy. That shit didn't happen. I don't remember any of this.
I'm serious, man. You can look that shit up if you don't believe me. You're probably asleep or stoned or something. I'm serious, man. You're starting to look like one of those schizos. You have to live, bro. Let's have ambition going.
I do have ambition.
Yeah? Well, let's hear it.
Andrew jokingly looks at his watch.
No time. Time to go to work, get paid, spend the bills, and dream of a better life.
Will shakes his head.
You don't have any ambition, man. You work at a dead-end job for some printing company that doesn't give a shit about you. And you can care less, can't you?
Ha! You sound like my mother. Anyways, I'm off. Have a good day at your fabulous job.
I will. Thanks.
The two part. Interior of Andrew's car, Dave. Andrew turns on the car and starts driving. He plays with the radio. When he cannot find anything that he likes, he turns it off and pulls out his cell phone and dials a number.
Hey, Mom. How's it going? Good. Just been doing more of the same. How's the weather down there? Yeah, I'm alright. Just a little tired. I was just checking in to see how you guys are doing. Alright, well, yeah, alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Tell Dad I said hi.
Andrew hangs up the phone and he looks left just in time to see a car about to plow into his driver's side door. Interior of Andrew's bedroom, Dave. Andrew is woken up by a car horn outside his apartment window. He quickly sits up out of bed in a panic. Andrew checks his body to make sure everything is intact. He runs to the bathroom. Interior of Andrew's bathroom, Dave. Andrew looks in the mirror. After seeing that he's uninjured, his breathing relaxes. He takes a few seconds in silence and turns on the shower. Interior of Andrew's bedroom, Dave. Andrew comes out of the bathroom in his towel. He sees the time on the clock and quickly puts on a dress shirt and slacks. He runs out of his room. Interior of a corporate building, kitchen, Dave. Andrew is sitting at a table next to Danny, who's about twice Andrew's age, a bit overweight, wearing a cheap work suit and glasses. Danny is stirring half and half into his coffee. Andrew watches him unemotionally, as if he is disconnected from his environment and lost in thought. Danny looks up at Andrew.
Another day, huh?
Yeah.
You okay, kid? Everything good?
Yeah. I had a really weird dream. Can't seem to fully wake up from it. I dreamed I got into a really bad car crash. It seems so real.
Danny playfully leans in and takes a closer look at Andrew, as if a doctor examining a patient.
Yeah, you look a little dead today.
You ever have one of those crazy, realistic nightmares?
Danny leans back and looks up at the aging, yellow-colored ceiling.
Yeah, I'm having one right now. Been in one most of my life. In fact, if Freddy Krueger came out of that refrigerator over there to slice me up, it would be a blessing in disguise.
Andrew doesn't laugh.
This car crash, it was so real. I can almost taste the blood in my mouth.
It's just a bad dream. It happens.
I don't know. I've been having more and more dreams like this.
About car crashes?
No, realistic ones. Several times I actually thought I was really there, like, for real. And at times I woke up thinking I was still dreaming.
You got a lot on your mind. You need a vacation.
Yeah, maybe I need a new life.
Danny gets up with his coffee, laughing.
Don't we all? Well, I'll see you around. Try to have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Andrew stays seated as Danny leaves the room. He's alone. He stares at the empty table in front of him as he puckers his mouth, as if still trying to get the taste of blood out. He gets up and goes to his cubicle. Interior of Andrew's cubicle, Dave. Andrew makes phone calls, types spreadsheets, and fills out paperwork. His face is expressionless. His work seems to bore him. Andrew takes